That's the first of the DNA fragments Dawkins wanted. I need 3 more. This DNA fragment looks promising for Dawkins' research. I should tell him about it. So, another usable Skyanid DNA fragment. Maybe this will be worth it after all. Another DNA fragment. There's still one left. Dawkins saved it in my agitator. Aha! That should be enough material for Dawkins' research on Dark ELEX. It's time he finally got some useful results. about these cleric machines. I need to talk to Crony U4. He's more wired into these things than I am. I need your help with a couple of crazy robots.
Analyzing. Radio transmissions from mechanical cleric units demonstrate severe abnormalities.
Yeah, I got that. You've also analyzed their malfunctions. What about them?
Insufficient information. Data exchange with Central Cleric Console required.
Central Cleric Council? You're talking about the old world machine on board the rocket. Callahan.
Acknowledged.
Ghidorah. Isolde.
Repeat.
Shit! My head! Ugh. Well then. Looks like I'll have to pair you with the cleric's almighty god. Somehow.
Acknowledged.
I'll take you to him. I'm interested to see what that box is spitting out now anyway. Follow me.
Initiating connection process.
Okay then, let's go. Clock's ticking.
Insufficient information. Data exchange with Central Cleric Console required.
I know. So let's make the best of it.
Commander, connecting. Connecting. The apocalypse approaches. Come to Callahan. He will save you.
Who is that crony? Is that the rocket's AI?
The apocalypse approaches. Come to Callahan. He will save you. The apocalypse approaches. Come to Callahan. He will save you.
Turn it off, little buddy.
Analyzing. Central Cleric Console stuck in feedback loop.
Well, no shit. But what caused it? Besides the fact that it's ancient technology and was made to command the cleric military forces.
Initiating analysis protocol TGRG-35C. Please wait. Please wait.
Wait. How long will this take?
Unknown. Initial approximation. 123 years, 30 days.
Wow, fine. Let's leave it. We can still figure out what went wrong here. Can't you at least stop it from fucking up and giving out more attack orders to the machines?
Acknowledged. Connection between Callahan and cleric robots terminated.
Great. Then I suppose our job here is done. For now. Maybe they were just a few burned out circuits. Who knows? Come on. Let's get out of here.
Acknowledged.
We should join forces and fight the Skyans together.
The Skyans? Oh, you mean the foreign interlopers? Why should we fight them? Let them run amok. Let them cripple the other factions. It only helps our sacred mission.
Humanity will be wiped out.
Ha! You don't understand our sacred mission.
I do. Just not a huge fan of the destruction of mankind is all.
I suggest reconsidering your stance before it's too late. We must destroy the heretics, wipe them out. Punishment will be swift and just, for we relieve them of their suffering. We will purge the diseased growths.
Replacing our species with another doesn't strike me as the best way to achieve your mission. The Sky Ants will destroy humanity, yeah, but Magellan will still be populated.
I take your point, but there is no viable alternative. We Morcons won't bleed to protect humanity. It is our duty to eradicate our species in the name of balance.
But the Sky Ants will be here long after us. Doesn't sound very balanced to me.
All right, I'll humor you. If you have all the answers, what would your plan be? How would you stop the Sky Ants from conquering the planet?
There's a new power at Caracas. One that'll take the fight to the Sky Ants.
And how exactly do you know this?
I'm sort of in contact with them. But they need support. Without it, they'll fail for sure.
I would like to say I admire the ambition, but in truth, I'm underwhelmed. You're talking about the Berserkers, yes? A disillusioned rabble stuck in the past. They think creation is something to be valued. I cannot comprehend why you align yourself with these heretics, outsider.
I'm not talking about the Berserkers. This is a new community. One that's only starting to affect things.
Well, who are they? How many men do they have? Where are they based? What are they planning?
I'll gladly tell you. As soon as you promise not to stab me in the back.
Huh. Before I even consider taking you seriously, this power needs to prove itself. Is it remotely capable of fighting the Sky Ants? Let's see, shall we? The Sky Ants have begun to deploy their troops across Magellan. They're occupying strategic points all over the world. It seems the interlopers intend to use the old world infinite sky structures for their own ends. But this is irrelevant right now. If this new power is capable of defeating the Sky Ants, then, and only then, do we have anything further to discuss.
Fair enough. Can I assume you'll hold your fire long enough for them to deal with the Sky Ants?
Very well. We'll wait. For now. But be warned. This power needs to demonstrate its effectiveness soon. We won't delay for long. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must return to faction matters.
Shit. The infection. Skyans are tampering with equipment from the old world. Who knows what they'll do if we don't put a stop to them. The Skyans at the Infinite Skies structures have been dealt with.
Is that so? Unexpected. And this new force of yours is responsible?
Yeah, more or less.
I've been investigating this force. They reside in the Bastion here in Caracas, and call themselves the Sixth Power, correct? Awfully presumptuous name for a mob of heathens struggling to survive. I cannot fathom how they overpowered the Skyans. I assume you played a role in this. Well?
It's not about individuals.
Just as I thought. Interesting. So, I assume you want me to agree to a temporary truce with your force? Multiple fronts simultaneously. We also need time to regroup after our recent activities. If you want to avoid tensions escalating early, I suggest you set a few things straight with your people in the Bastion.
So what are your conditions for a non-aggression pact with the Sixth Power?
First, you must take charge of the faction. I don't trust you yet, but recent events have shown you have strength and guile, and I can respect that.
That all?
You will also report all of the Sixth Power's activities to me. And just so we're clear, I have very skilled informants.
Yeah, I noticed.
Play with an open hand. I want to see your cards at all times. If I believe you're hiding anything, your little band of misfits will find itself right to the top of my to-eradicate list. Clear? So, what is the situation up there?
Okay, here's my report about the Sixth Power's activities.
Go on.
There's a personal matter I have to deal with, related to Dark ELEX and the Skyans' DNA fragments. Could take a while. The Sixth Power is a pioneering force, but it's nowhere near ready to take on the Skyans. I keep checking in with the leaders, making sure everything's going smoothly. There's also the little matter of the non-aggression pact with the Morcons. We can't risk you stabbing us in the back.
Interesting. Very interesting. I look forward to your next report. Of course, my agents will verify all this before I make any decisions.
And, there was one more thing. You really ought to...
Yeah, I should really do something about these blackouts. I'll take care of them when there's time.
How are things progressing with Patriarch Victor? Have you been able to reach an agreement?
He wants to know more about what we're planning here.
Then give him what he wants. He'll find out sooner or later anyway.
Are you sure? The man's a powder keg.
This is his land. We'd be long gone by now if he wanted it that way. Just try and keep him happy.
If you say so.
Sounds like Thialg is happy with what you've been doing. That's great news. Our little resistance movement is slowly coming together.
The clerics don't need to worry about their rogue robots anymore.
I expected as much.
But it's not over yet. Whatever's behind the machine's malfunctioning is part of something bigger.
What's happening with the clerics?
I can't be certain yet.
Callahan, the cleric's false god. They'll never really rid themselves of that curse. I trust you've taken care of the problem.
I can't be certain yet.
What is certain when it comes to the clerics? Anyway, thank you for letting me know.
I found some DNA for you to analyze.
Show me. I need to see it now. Not bad. Not bad at all. But I'll need to carry out additional tests in the field to be sure.
You really want to go out there with all those Skyanids?
I think I can still drag this old carcass of a body across the wasteland and survive. Of course, I'd rather you were there with me. I've been looking at the area around the Gamera Former in Caracas. Looks like that's where the Skyans have set up their largest research center. And it's where they keep most of the Skyanid breeding cells. Can't think of a better place to get the samples I need for my own research. Let me know when you're ready and we can leave.
The Skyans are manipulating the old world infinite sky structures. Why would they do that?
As far as I know, the clerics use them as pilgrimage shrines.
Oh, come on. Just tell me what they are. You worked for the Infinite Skies Corporation before the comet, didn't you?
Well, they weren't just symbolic structures. They could actually purify the air. Of course, that was a long time ago. They don't work anymore. My best guess would be that the Skyans want to activate them to help with the processing of dark ELEX.
So, they could start using them against us if we don't do something about it.
It would appear that way. It isn't like they're stupid.
I have all the information on the DNA fragments you wanted.
Good. I'll look at it right away. Very interesting. This dark ELEX has a lot in common with ours. It gives whoever consumes it great strength and resilience, assuming they can avoid turning into a Skynid, of course.
I'm only starting to realize just how old you really are. I know you must have used ELEX to live for so many centuries. But how exactly? Is it just a question of consuming vast quantities of the stuff?
Well, I may still be alive, but that doesn't mean I have a satisfactory answer to your question. It's true, I wouldn't be here without ELEX, but there's still so much about it I don't understand. So much to learn. That's why the Skyans are the key to unlocking its mysteries. They obviously solved the problem of immortality long ago. I can tell that much from the composition of their cells and DNA strands compared to my own.
So you're saying the Skyans are pretty much immortal? I mean, they can be killed, but they don't die of old age or disease. Were they the creators of blue and dark ELEX?
I wouldn't go as far as that yet. The ELEX derivatives could just as easily be a purely natural phenomenon.
Come on. There must be more to it than that.
If I'm going to give you more answers, we'll need to find out more about the Skyans and their creatures. I'm getting close, but it will be a while yet before I can complete my research. We have to make sure the Skyans don't destroy us before then.
Time to go to that Skyan base near Gamera.
Very good. This should be an interesting experience for both of us. All right. The object I want to take a look at isn't far, just a little closer to the former. I'll send the exact location to your adjutor as usual. I doubt we'll be able to walk around Gamera without being attacked by their creatures, so we better tread carefully. You take the lead, and I'll be right behind you. In any case, I will continue my experiments until I can produce a cure for you.
Then hurry up.
Patience is key. One mistake, and I could end up killing you instead of saving you.
That's just not normal. Why is this monstrosity called Gamara?
The former, closest to the Skyen's center in Marikor, is Alphara, the next one Baytuh, and so on. This is the third closest, hence Gamera. Their naming conventions seem to be based on a combination.
All right, let's go!
The Skyen headquarters is in the north?
Most of their troops and Skyanids travel down from Marikor, which is where the main former is located. Here we are. And look what they've created here. It makes excellent food for their breeding cells. Truly remarkable.
Omorath, Tihalkomath, Isola, Kodoha.
Focus, Jax.
You understand them?
You probably would too if you'd spent a lifetime devoted to science as I have. You can see what's going on here. And if you don't get on with everything you have left to do, we could all soon look like this. Time to head back. I've seen everything I needed to see. By the way, your son's guardian.
Asker? What about him?
He seemed rather troubled the last time I saw him. You should check in on him. It might be nothing, but you never know.
Oh, I'm glad you're here.
What's wrong? Where's my son?
He ran away.
What? You were supposed to look after him!
You think I don't blame myself? I was distracted for a second, just one. But getting upset won't help. That boy had set his mind on something. When he does that, there's no one can talk him out of it. He's got some will, that one.
How long's he been gone?
A few hours.
Hours? Damn it! Could be anywhere by now.
Nowhere around here. Already looked.
What exactly did he set his mind to?
Wanted to protect the humans from the Skyans. Kept talking about Tavar and the former that came down there. The boy really thinks he can make a difference. Maybe that's where he's headed.
I'll find him.
Just hope nothing happens to him. If there's anything I can do. What's that now?
Not this shit again. You've already done enough. This is my job.
All right then, I'll stay. Good luck.
Bring our son back safe. You hear me?
Of course. This isn't my first time dealing with this kind of thing.
I know.
I'll find him.
Hurry.
Dex? Dex! Damn it, Dex!
Father?
Hey, my boy.
Hey,
You alright?
yeah, I guess, but... Father, can I ask you a question?
Of course.
What's it like when you're unconscious?
Doesn't feel great. It's like someone's stealing a chunk of your time. Why do you ask?
I think something like that just happened to me.
Have you been bitten?
No, but those formers make me feel... weird. Just look at them. They're so big.
Listen to me. From now on, you stay close to me or Asker. You got it? You're not ready to be out there by yourself.
But I wasn't by myself. Grandpa was with me.
What? What did you say?
Nordic said you'd react this way. That's why he left in such a hurry before he could run into you.
You spoke to a man?
Uh-huh. And he said his name was Wardick, and he was your father.
What else did he say?
Lots of things, and he helped me almost get to the former. I don't know why you don't like him. He's really nice.
Who told you I don't like him?
Mother says you had a fight.
You should never trust strangers. They can lie to you. Stick close to me or your mother, or Asker.
But, all right, Father.
What were you doing out there anyway?
I wanted to see the land of the invaders. There must be a way to speak to them.
You have to be more responsible, Dex. You're just a kid. If they'd seen you, they would have killed you.
Even the smallest spark can start a fire. You used to say that, remember? I don't want the invaders to fight us.
Right now, they don't leave us any choice.
I thought maybe I could find something in the former to help us stop fighting.
Did the man talk you into this?
No, he was just helping me.
What am I going to do with you? Do you know how worried your mother was?
Oh, come on. I'm not some stupid kid wearing a tinfoil hat to keep aliens away. It's true, I swear. There's something inside the formers, like a ghost or something. But really strong. I can feel it. It can help us, Father. We just have to listen to what it says and try to understand it.
Damn it, Dex. Maybe you're right. Who knows? But it's just too dangerous.
Yeah, I know. But now that I've seen one of those formers, I just know we're gonna go inside one of them someday. You'll see. We'll find that thing I was talking about, and it'll help you beat the invaders.
Okay. But right now we have to get out of here. I'm taking you back to the Bastion.
All right.
Damn it. Dawkins. That bastard lousy scientist. He already tried to control me once. His damned control chip is in my head. Thankfully, he shut it off 2 years after the war against the Alps. My head. This damn infection. If I don't get a handle on it, that thing is going to happen to me.
And, there was one more thing. You really ought to...
Yeah. I should really do something about these blackouts. I'll take care of them when there's time.
What's wrong? Did something happen to your son?
No, he's safe now. But he was trying to get into the former in Tavar.
Really? How did the little scamp manage to get so far west? Surely he must have had help.
Dex says he saw my father.
Wardeck, the former Alp commander? He's back?
I don't know.
I see. You know, a man of his standing could do a lot for our cause.
Right.
It's just a thought.
How's your research on the infection coming along?
I'm glad you asked. I know enough about Dark ELEX now to say that there is no such thing as a cure.
What?
Once the transformation starts, it can only be delayed. I'm afraid you'll never be rid of it completely.
So it was all for nothing?
Wait. Just because you carry the Dark ELEX pathogen doesn't mean you have to become a Skyanid creature. Willpower doesn't just determine when the transformation begins. It might be able to stop it completely.
Oh yeah? Well, then I have nothing to worry about, do I?
I should tell you, though, not everyone can halt the mutation.
What a surprise.
Only people with enough determination and mental fortitude can learn to resist it. Your best chance of fending off the transformation is by starting to train your mind immediately. After all, your infection has been active for some time now.
So, there's no real way of protecting people against this disease?
Not as things stand right now.
Come on. There has to be more to it than that.
All I can say is, it would be better if no one else got infected until...
Until what?
I can't say any more right now. The Skyans are highly sophisticated. I can't perform decades of research overnight. Anyway, we have to stop them, or there will only be one kind of humanoid left. Them. So, from now, let's focus all our efforts on fighting the invaders. And, of course, I will continue to make whatever discoveries I can.
Even after everything that's happened, you actually admire the Skyans, don't you?
I'm a scientist. The Skyans are many generations ahead of us in terms of research and empirical fieldwork. Being so advanced, they already have solutions to problems we'll be struggling over for who knows how many years.
So what is this special mental training?
I've already fed the relevant protocol to your little drone. You should consult it regularly to complete the training.
Right. And what if I don't? Ugh, forget it. Glad we got that cleared up. Dawkins installed a special program into you to train my mind.
Acknowledged. Training of Commander Core mental stability urgently recommended.
All right, let's begin my mental training.
Acknowledged. Initiating training protocol.
Thanks. You really think it'll help me with my blackouts?
Acknowledged. However, recommend repeating protocol as required.
All right. We'll see how long it lasts.
Stand by.
Shit.
Wait. I'm afraid I have bad news from Tavar. No idea if it's true, but... There are rumors that Victor the Patriarch has assembled his troops and plans to attack the fort.
Damn it. I knew something like this would happen.
They must be stopped before it's too late.
Victor. I need to have a serious talk with that son of a bitch.
If there's anyone who can stop him and his army, it's you. Good luck.
I'm probably better off not thinking about it.
Here we go! we go!
I'm coming for you! I'm coming for you!
I'm gonna smash your face in!
This won't take long!
Damn it. I'll have to renegotiate this shit with Victor again.
What in Ravok's name is going on outside? Why isn't Tavar burning?
I've just made sure you hold up your end of the bargain.
You miserable maggot! My victory against the heathens in the west was assured. How dare you stand in my way?
What the living fuck is wrong with you? Don't you get what's at stake here? If we fight each other, the Skyans will chew us up and spit us out like bad tobacco.
Your deranged ramblings are tiresome. If you have nothing sensible to say, kindly leave me to my plan. Get out of my sight! Your presence is nauseating. Oh, in case you're wondering why I don't kill you where you stand. Unfortunately, I still have a use for you and your pathetic rabble in the Bastion.
Okay, here's my report about the Sixth Power's activities.
Go on.
There's nothing urgent on the Sixth Power's to-do list at the moment. Other than the big you problem, that is.
Good to know. Well, let's discuss how to proceed, then. I may have some information that you'll find interesting.
Relative immortality. The Skyans monopolized it and used it to become an almost indestructible species. They even use outdated technologies from the old world against us. Structures of the long-forgotten Infinite Skies Corporation. Corroded computers from factory ruins. Even the cleric's decommissioned AI plays a role in the war for Magellan. The Skyans' terrible plan seems to keep on moving forwards. But I know they can be killed. Their immortality is only relative. Strengthening our military and weakening theirs is quickly becoming the top item on every agenda. People are starting to understand that they can't ignore the invaders anymore. And neither can I. The infection is progressing and it's really affecting me. We'll soon see what Dawkins' advice to train my willpower was actually worth. But I'm still not sure about Dawkins himself. On one hand, it seems that he actually wants to serve humanity. On the other, he nearly led us all to destruction in the war against the Alps. What's he planning? What does he actually want to achieve? And why has my double-crossing father returned? Right now, when everything hangs in the balance, I have a difficult task ahead of me. And so many questions, which I'll learn the answers to very soon.
And according to reports, your father is in the northernmost reaches of Ignadon.
How do you know that?
I may spend most of my life in the grotto, but I'm not oblivious as to what goes on elsewhere. And now that you know where Wardek is, I have no doubt you'll find him. Anyway, I'm a busy man, and you now have business to attend to. I suggest you see to it.
Location detected. Additional control node chips in Ignadon.
Nice job. So, I was thinking, how do the Skyans actually achieve symbiosis with their machines? Is it exactly like Dawkins and the hybrid?
Analysis of question scheduled for after chips located.
Can't you do it from far away? Do we really have to fight over these things every time?
Sensor range limited.
Come on. You located the chips from miles away.
Error potential increases exponentially with distance.
And everybody hates that, right?
Commander?
Oh, and don't forget, I know all about your bastion.
What are you doing?